Okay, so we are recording. Hello and welcome. This is the Team Cup Kickoff.
Yay!
Now, I know, Ashley, you did the last one with us, and Tina, I can't remember. I think
We started
to, but life got crazy for you, I think. Yeah, so welcome to your first official Team Cup. So excited to have you girls here. Mariah is also doing this with us, so we're all on a team. We are Team Burn Baby Burn. I just felt like that was appropriate since that's our shaker bottles. And I'm terrible at making team names. So that's what we went with. And I just feel like, I just have to say, I just feel like this is such a great time to kick off Team Cup because it always rallies us together. And it really is like, we all come together as a team anyways, but it really just gives that extra layer of accountability and excitement. Like we're all pushing towards something together. We're all competing. And to me, that just makes it so much more fun. Plus they give you 3 promo codes to leverage to your customers or potential customers. And so it's like a no-brainer to like sign up for Team Cup, get us those 3 promo codes and like, let's like all push together.
Yeah.
So, and for us, like life, as you girls know, has been like really crazy and really busy. And I think that honestly, having the systems that we have in place, like our morning routine, our meal prep on Sunday, so that we don't have to spend time on that during the week, just getting that time in the morning for ourselves has really helped us keep our sanity through all of this and not feel like life is out of control. It does feel crazy, but it feels a little bit manageable. And so I think that going into these next 4 or 5 weeks or whatever this is, just honing in, knowing that life could get crazy, life is going to happen, because honestly, like when is life not crazy? When is life not busy? When are we not? But that is what separates the top leaders in this business from the rest, is that life gets crazy for all of us, but it's having those systems and those routines in place.
Like becomes rinse, lather, repeat. Like washing your hair. Just do it over and over again.
That helps us to not let our business fall to the wayside just because something's happening. I think that when we have these routines set in place and we have a community of accountability, we can all find 30 minutes to an hour to shoot out some invites. We all have 30 minutes to get our workout in, you know, like we have that time to put on ourselves and then to also put in our business. And then the rest of the 23 hours of the day or 22 hours of the day, they can have our full attention. But you know, you don't have to be, I just want to kind of start that out by saying you don't have to be consumed with coaching. You don't have to be consumed with watching top coaches on Instagram and their stories and what they're doing. This is a time to get laser focused and focus on you and your business and your why, and to really just get excited and to keep that system. We're going to talk a little bit about the tracker sheet here in a little bit, but doing that half an hour to an hour a day minimum, and then going on with the rest of your day and being present with your family and being present at work and doing whatever, that hour will grow your business leaps and bounds. But it's when, and I'm guilty of this too, it's sometimes it feels like it's almost impossible to find that like 30 minutes to an hour to work on it. So maybe we're staying up an hour later to get it in before bed. Maybe we're just shooting out some invites on our lunch break, like Tiffany and I do. However,
we're watching other people's stories less. I know I get into that habit of like, I go down the rabbit hole and I'm like, oh my gosh, half an hour's passed. And I'm like catching up on these strangers' lives. And I'm like, why am I doing this? I could have been spending half an hour sending out invites to build my business, you know? And so I'm totally guilty of it too. And so that's why these trackers are so helpful, and setting timers for yourself and just getting super laser focused, and because it's easy. And I'm guilty of it too. I'm not perfect.
Yeah. So I just kind of wanted to start off the call by saying, this is a month that we are all going to like just push and rally together. We're going to help encourage each other. We're going to motivate each other.
We're going to conquer some fears.
Yes, we're going to conquer some fears. And by the end of the month, you will have gotten out of your comfort zone. But because of that, you will have grown so much. I remember when I first started this business and I first started coaching, sending out 5 invites a day or maybe even a week was like,
that was a big deal.
Who am I even going to invite? How am I even going to invite?
What will they think of me?
What am I going to say? Literally, me and Tiffany looked at each other like, people do 10 a day? How are we going to even do 10 a week? Like, it really was like mind blowing. And it's amazing how far we've come and how much we've grown because we got out of that comfort zone and we realized life still goes on. Even if you sent out 50 invites and 20 of them ignored you and 10 of them said no, and maybe 3 of them said, yes, send me more information. Like that, awesome. Like we've learned to not take no's personally.
And we've learned to not take our invites personally. It's just an action that you do. You do your reps in your workout, you send out invites. There's no personal feelings attached to it. It's literally just saying, hey, do you want to do this? They say yes, cool. No, cool. Moving on to the next person. If you think about it in the way that this is helping you find your people. Every no that you get is getting you closer to your yes. And when that person says yes, they've said yes to your story. They've said yes to you because they really connect to you. And that means a lot. And so when you get that yes, it's so exciting. And you don't even remember the other no's that you got. You're like, oh, whatever. I'm so excited about this person. And so don't attach any personal feelings to it. It's just a business activity.
So let's get started on chatting about what is Team Cup, first of all. Team Cup is when we all come together across Beachbody. Everybody has formed 5-member teams, and we all have the same point value. Sorry if it's a little noisy. We all have the same point value that we're working towards, and it doesn't benefit you if you're a 10-star diamond coach or a coach or an emerald coach. It doesn't matter. This kind of levels the playing field, which is really cool. So we have 4 weeks to earn points, and I'm going to share with you really quick just how we earn points. Okay, so for every Success Club, for every challenge pack that you get somebody set up with, you are going to earn 2 Success Club points. For every Success Club point you earn a Team Cup point. So for every challenge pack you get somebody set up with, you're going to earn 2 Team Cup points.
And the challenge pack's what we all got started with. It's the Gear Beachbody workouts, the supplements, the workout equipment that comes with the pack. That is a challenge pack. And so they're usually between $140 and $180. So when you get someone started out that way, then that gives you 2 points.
Yep. And if you have somebody that just wanted to get set up with Shakeology and didn't want to have the workouts or anything, that will get you 1 Success Club point. So 1 Team Cup point. And we will create graphics and post this in the team page and stuff so you can kind of have a visualization. But the other cool thing is we are going to earn 3 Team Cup points for every one of you who rank advances. So right now, you girls are all starting at Coach, and your next rank advance is going to be Emerald. So that means setting up 2 people with challenge packs, and they're signed up as a coach or discount coach. That's going to make you hit Emerald, and that will earn our team 3 points. So what's really cool is, we're going to be sending out invites, and you're going to be talking to a lot of people, and say your best friend gets signed up to join you to do this with you. That's 1 person right there. Now, if you have a spouse or a brother or a mom or a dad or a whatever it might be, somebody close to you that you can get set up. Like I signed up my husband when I signed up Tiffany and my husband. She signed up our best friend and her husband. So we have one account we can control, my husband's, and then we have our best friend or whoever that signed up with us. Mm-hmm. Boom. That's our rank advancement. We're Emerald now. We've hit our first rank. You're also going to get, Tiffany and I have a gift card promotion. So like if you hit Emerald rank, we're going to give you a $25 gift card. Mm-hmm. So not only are you going to get that, you will earn $50-ish commission on each pack that you sell. And you're going to earn the team 3 points. Mm-hmm. So my goal, I am a diamond coach. So my goal is to rank up to 1-star diamond. Tiffany is an Emerald coach. Her goal is to rank up to diamond. Mm-hmm. You girls are coaches. Your goal is to rank up to Emerald. And that's going to give the team 3 points per person who rank advances. So that's really cool. The other way, the last way that we can earn points, and this is something that is really cool because we can all do this as soon as we get off the call. We are all going to set up a BOD group. So in Beachbody On Demand, we all got started in the BOD group, and then it kind of had some glitches. Well, they've fixed a lot of the glitches, if not all of them, and they really want to encourage people to come back. Come back, we fixed the problem.
Because we switched over to Facebook when we were experiencing the glitches.
Yeah, but it's okay. I don't think we have to run our groups on there per se. It says you have to be active. I'm going to look in to see what active means. But every one of us goes and sets up a BOD group and adds like one person in there. Like, so if, you know, Ash, you want to add Mariah in there, or, you know, Tiffany, you want to add Tina, or whoever, like.
And I think we can send out a recording, a link to a recording on how to do that, because I personally haven't done a BOD group yet. Amber did it for our group that we share. So I'm new to that too. Don't feel like you've missed something. We can send out information on how to do that. It's pretty quick, I think.
Yeah. But tomorrow we could wake up with 5 points for our team cup already on the board. The other cool thing is we get 3 promo codes that are going to get $20 off packages. So before, they only used to be $10 promo codes. So now this time they're giving us 3 $20 promo codes. And I was trying to figure out how we're going to advertise this or like talk about this in our stories, because we cannot use the $20 off on the MBF packs, which is a bummer.
But they're already on sale, $20. It's usually, I think, $180, and it's on sale for $160 through August. So they're already discounting it. So they're like, you can't apply it.
Right. But so we were feeling a little like frustrated. We're like, okay, well, how are we going to like promote that this is the program we want to do, but yet we can't use these promo codes that we have on them. So what I'm thinking is we are just going to share, like, I mean, at least me, you guys can do however you want to do, but I'm going to share in my stories all challenge or all starter packs are $20 off this month. I don't know if I'm going to say with a special code or.
I think I'm just going to say it's $20 off. Keep it simple. Don't complicate it. Don't confuse your people. Just say $20 off. And then down the road, when you get time to check out, they'll see if they get a Muscle Burns Fat pack, they'll see the original price scratched out of $180, and they'll see that they're going to get it for $160, just $20. If they have any other pack that they want to start off with, maybe they just want to focus on nutrition only and they want to sign up with one of our nutrition starter packs, which you can totally do. Then you would say, hey, and in it, just to, let you know, here's the code to get that $20 off, and you would send them the code at the end. So you don't have to get into that until it's like checkout time.
Yeah. What is the third week in August? We're going to make a date for like 3 weeks from now. So our goal is to try and hit Success Club, which is helping 3 people get started with a challenge pack. So hitting Success Club 5 or more. So hit Success Club 6. Our goal is to hit Success Club before the third week of August. I would say like you're going to try and hit that goal by the second week of August. So that way, when we're starting our challenge group on August 17th, we can do like a team-wide group or whatever we want to do. But you're going to say, okay, our next group starts August 17th, and I'm bringing along 5 girls with me to get the special $20 off rate. Who wants to join me? Whatever. But the challenge packs are going to take a little bit of time. So you really want to try and hit it no later than the 2nd week so that your girls get signed up and they have a week or 2 for their pack to ship. That way, once August 17th hits, you girls know how it is starting without your pack. It's a bummer. It's definitely doable, but it's kind of a bummer.
Kind of deflates you a little. Oopsie. Oh, goodness. I can't click anything.
What did you say, Tina?
Oh, I just dropped something. No, I said, where are my damn bod ropes?
Seriously.
You know what I found? We were taking a load of stuff to the dump yesterday, and I found, you know that game, ladder ball, and you throw them and it's got the 2 balls on the end? I totally pulled those out of the box that we were going to be dumping, and I like twirled them around. I was like, oh my gosh, these are going to work. So I'm using bocce balls or ladder balls or whatever the heck they are till mine get in. But yeah, so it's totally doable to get started because you get instant access to the nutrition and the workouts. The supplements aren't going to make you lose 10 pounds. You know, it's the nutrition and the workouts and the supplements. But, you know, people think, oh, I don't have my Shakeology yet. Like, I can't get started. It's like, well, you can, but it's a bummer. So we try and aim to get them set up like within the first 2 weeks of the month. That way there's at least a solid week of them to try and get their challenge pack. But that way, if we hit, let's see, if you empty your codes by the 2nd week,
by the 17th.
Oh, it is the 17th.
They refill them on the 17th.
So if you use all 3 of your promo codes, and by the 17th, Beachbody is going to give you 3 more, which is really cool. And if you use 2 of them, will they give you 2 more?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that would be a great bonus if they did. But let's just say plan for
them not. So just you have to get rid of all 3.
Yeah. If you get rid of all 3 by the 17th, Beachbody is going to refill them and give you 3 more, which is really cool. Yeah. So if somebody, say for instance, doesn't want to do MBF, like we can be promoting a 3-week challenge that we're going to be starting on August 17th. And if somebody's, I don't know honestly why you wouldn't do MBF. That's my hang up. I love it. I love the 3 weeks. I love the strength training. I love the nutrition plans that it comes with. I love this freaking pack. I'm struggling. I might not even use my promo codes because I'm going to be getting people set up with the MBS pack because that has so much value to me. You get the cups, you get the nutrition plans, you get the meal plan trackers, you get the bod ropes, you get everything. So don't feel like you have to get somebody set up with like an 80-day obsession pack just so you can clear out your promo codes. Like, you do you, girl. I don't know that I'm even going to sell anything else besides MBS packs because to me, that is the ultimate challenge pack right now. Yeah. So it's okay if you don't empty out your codes, but at least the girls think that they're getting like a special deal this month, you know, because we didn't really share too much about it being on sale last month. We just talked about a brand new program. We're excited for it to start. Let's get you started. Look how much stuff you get with it. Now this month, we can continue to talk about it and be like, plus it's $20 off this month. So just remember to get really excited about it because people want to join you if you're excited about it. People want to join you if you're seeing results. People, they are drawn and they are attracted to the energy and the momentum, and we have to give that to them. So I'll stop talking for a second if you wanted to talk about anything more. Am I covering it all?
Yeah, I think
okay.
I think we should just talk about daily habits.
Yes, so let's talk about daily practices. So this is going to look like filling out your Success Club
I'm going to share
tracker.
my screen real quick and show you guys where the tracker is. So you are all added to the Team Persevere Coach Success page. And on the side over here on the left, there's a file section. So click on that and you're going to see a document that says, oh, get out of here, TBB Business Activity Tracker. So you're going to click on that. And this is the document that we keep flashing around. This is the one we live by because the Beachbody has tested and surveyed all the top coaches and figured out exactly what it is that they do every day to be successful and to be at the top. And these were the activities that they did every single day. Well, at least 5 days out of the week. So they went ahead and created this tracker for us to follow. And if we follow this tracker and we check off every box and do all these activities 5 days out of the week, we are going to move our business forward. We are going to see results. It's like magic. It's like people will automatically just want to start joining us because we have checked off all these boxes. I find in my business when I'm not following this tracker, I'm like, oh, I think I did that stuff. I think I got it done. And then at the end of the month, I'm like, dang, I didn't really do any, like I didn't have any sales. Nobody wanted to join me. What the heck? And then I think back, oh, well, I wasn't doing the tracker. I wasn't following it. And so it's a great accountability tool. And it's also just a great checklist if you're a checklist kind of a person. Check these things off and you'll know that you've done a good job and you did your job for the day. And you can get this done between like 1 and 2 hours out of the day. You can break it up. You don't have to get it all done at once, or you can sit down and just bust through it. And if you want to accelerate your business faster, you'll multiply the number of invites you're going to send out. You'll spend a little bit more time on each of these and move your business forward that much faster. The more time, I guess if you 10x your results or 5x your results, you're going to see your business move forward a lot quicker. So you'll see on here that these are some of the things that you should be sharing about in your Instagram stories and Facebook stories every day. You want to share about your daily life. You want to do a quick workout clip. I know that can be new for some people, and it can be a 15-second or a 10-second recording of yourself, lifting something, or maybe it's a sweaty selfie or something that shows that you're
picture of your workout area at home in your living room or outside on your back patio or whatever it is.
And instead of just sharing a picture, share why you're doing this. Why are you doing this workout? Because everybody knows what a workout is, but what does it mean to you? And you want to tug on people's emotions, because that is how you sell, is by people's emotions. And so what is behind this workout? Is it helping you with anxiety? Is it helping you battle your depression? Is it helping you feel like you're more in control of your day? Does it help you show up as a better mom? Like, do you lash out less at your kids when you've gotten your me time in first? Sprinkle these things in every day in your stories. It doesn't have to be this novel all at once. Monday you share about this part of it. And Tuesday you share about this part of it. Have a different why every day that you show up. But let people know what this workout means to you, because everybody can go out and do a workout, but it's tugging on that feeling. So
people won't connect to what you're doing. They'll connect to why you're doing it
and how you feel doing it. So do a workout clip, show a picture of your setup, however you want to do it. The product that you use, we don't really want to try and go too much into this is the product we're using, because we don't want to be like a brand ambassador, because people can just go to the website and purchase on their own.
Show yourself using the product. Yes. That's not what she's saying.
No,
she's saying don't be like a Beachbody robot and be like, here is my Energize, and this is how much it costs, and this is how I order it, and this is my Shakeology, and this is my you see us always refer to it as our go-go juice, or our superfood shake or whatever, so that way people aren't just and then you don't ever hear us really talk about the MBF. We don't say that, but we say this program that we're doing, we love it so much. It's like strength training. we share about what it is, but we don't say the names because really, and I've done this before too, when people have shared their Shakeology, I'm like, oh, I want to go buy some for myself, you know, and then I wanted to go buy that, but this person inspired me to, but I didn't reach out to them. I went ahead and just did it through the back alley and tried to get it myself, and you lost out on a sale. So make it to where people want to come to you and ask you about what's that stuff you drink every morning, or how do I get some of that?
Yeah, and it's not to say we can't say that it is Shakeology, because that's fine. But you really want to focus on how it's making you feel. How do you feel when you've gone a week with Shakeology and then you go a couple days without? For me, my digestion's worse, my inflammation flares up, and my bowel movements aren't the same. You know, I just feel like Shakeology has so many benefits that you can share about and sprinkle into your stories. So what sets apart this from just a regular protein shake? You know, do your research, and you can find that on Pinterest. You can find it on the back of the label. And every time you order Shakeology, you get a little booklet, and it breaks down all the benefits in it in that booklet. So do a quick little study and share a quick little line about today, this is the ingredient of the day, and this is what it's doing for my body. You know, so share about the products that we're using. And then share about a healthy meal. Take a picture of your breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whichever one.
They love
seeing it. I love seeing it because I always feel like I need ideas for food. And so sharing that you're actually eating real food and you're not ordering this cardboard meal, you know, a meal replacement thing. Hey, guess what? We're actually eating real food. And guess what? We also get carbs, the forbidden C word, you know, and we're getting all of our food groups, and I feel great doing it, you know. And if you're a portion container person, share what you're using for your portion containers.
Share plating out your food and how much food you get.
Yeah, no starvation, none of that. And then also in the gifts section of Instagram, you can type in containers and it shows the colorful containers for portion control. You can share that as a graphic, you know. And so just share how simple it is. People might think that it's super complicated. They don't know what they don't know. And so until we show them how simple it is and how we incorporate this into our life, they'll think it's something complicated that they could never do. But we want to show them that they can do it. So, and then always have a call to action in your stories. Amber and I have a call to action almost every day about, are you ready to jump into our FitFam? We're having an August group. Do you want to jump into our August group? Half the time, Amber's the only one that votes on my stories, and that's okay.
We'll all vote on each other's polls.
We'll all go vote on each other's polls. That doesn't mean we all need anything, but we're just trying to boost engagement, you know? And if you don't get any votes that day, that's okay. I post for maybe a month straight, and I finally got a girl the other day who finally said yes, and it wasn't a spammer, and it wasn't Amber. And I was like, whoa, hey, because you never know when someone's going to be ready, because she watches my stories. She's been watching my stories religiously, but the light bulb went off the other day and she clicked yes. And I'm glad I had that call to action out, because I would have missed her. She would have maybe watched another coach's stories and clicked yes, you know? So even if you're not getting any engagement, you have to be providing some way.
Consistency is key.
Yes, that poll is always up there every day. So when they change their mind, they can do it. And then also we want to recognize our team, recognize non-scale victories, whatever. You know, we post in our groups daily about things that, you know, hey, we've got a non-scale victory. Share about that in your stories, you know, share the exciting win so people can imagine themselves having a win.
And if Tiffany and I usually try to share those every week. And if you're watching stories and you see us share that, if you hold your thumb down on your screen so that it takes away my picture at the top left and it takes away the comment box on the bottom, if you hold it down and then you screenshot, you can share that same exact thing in your story as if it was your story, and you're excited about so-and-so whose non-scale victory was this, and her scale victory was she's down 5 pounds. And
just say our team is crushing it. Our girls are loving this program.
Love this community so much, or whatever it is. People want to know that there's something that sets apart like them going to the gym. They don't have this community.
They don't have
girls.
cheerleaders at the gym. It's just themselves.
Yeah.
So this is, we're running out of time, but I just really want you to download this. If you've got a printer, print off a couple of these and for the month of August, and let's really commit to this. And it also, one of the things that's probably gonna like put a frog in your throat is invite a blank number of people. They're suggesting at least 5 to join you in a challenge group. So not only are you putting a call to action on your stories and you're putting a post up at once or twice a week about this challenge group, you're also going on the back end and inviting people personally, because you can just like host a party, but if you don't invite anyone, no one's going to come. So you have to invite people to your party, and they need to feel like they got a personal invite from you.
Yeah.
And so you need to be consistent in your stories and your posts. And then when you send the invite, their first thing that they're going to do is go check on your profile and see what you're all about.
Yeah.
And luckily you'll have stories sharing about it. You'll have a post about it. They'll be like, oh, okay.
So she's for real. She's not just hopping on the bandwagon, and she hasn't been doing this for very long, not invested in it.
Yeah, it'll show that you're committed and you're consistent. And it'll make more sense. It'll help them do their own research and make them decide if they want to join you or not.
Yeah, I try and share food on my page. I try and share sweaty selfies on my page. In my stories, you guys know I'm always in my stories, but that way when they come on my page, they kind of see okay, so she's been posting about her recipes. Oh, that looks good. Oh, she's, doing her workouts in her garage. Like I could do them in my living room. Like they begin to see how they can like incorporate it into their life by looking at yours, which is really important. So we know this is kind of like a lot of information for the first call. And what Tiffany and I are going to do is once a week, we are going to be hosting hustle hours with our team in the morning. Yeah. There will be, we'll figure it out. We'll post
work sessions available.
There will be work sessions at least once a week, but we usually will try and hop on because Kelsey Shackley hosts them every single morning at 5 a.m. our time, so 7, 8 o'clock your guys' time. So there's going to be times to hop on, but we at least want to make sure that we're connecting with you girls once a week, going over how to work your tracker, what your goals are for inviting, that kind of stuff. So just make sure that you're checking in with the Team Persevere coach page as well as our message thread. That's how we'll communicate with each other. Anytime anybody sends a challenge pack out to somebody, a cart out to somebody.
Or if you got a yes, like woohoo!
Yes, celebrate. Yes. Somebody actually said yes, like I'm sending them more information, or got my first cart sent out, or got my first challenge pack sold. Like we want to be ringing that bell in that pod, and we want to be celebrating each other, because like that is like, we always say like the dam's gonna break, like you send so many invites and somebody's gotta say yes. And so we're like, okay, the dam's gonna break. Just sent another X amount of invites out. The dam's gonna break. Like we're gonna see the flow here pretty soon. So we just like, this is just such a fun time to get like excited and build that momentum. And it really like when that momentum builds, it like gets your courage up and you're able to like step out of that comfort zone a little bit more, so that when Teen Cup is over, you feel like you have the routine and the habits and the tracker down, and you've got the feel of what you need to do to carry on. Like obviously we're still a team, but kind of do like your own thing, and like you're running your business daily and you're hitting goals, and this kind of will set you up for that, to just launch you into that.
And it's just structured. It just, no brainer. You just check the boxes, do the activities, and you feel like, dang, I got a lot done today, like I didn't just waste my time watching stories on Instagram.
Yeah.
Another really important thing I want to stress is, if you haven't yet, really try and first of all, do like a coming out post. Like I'm coming out as someone who is doing this accountability group. I am super excited about it. I've seen some results and I'm so excited to bring my friends along with me who wants to join me. Make a post about that if you haven't already, because people don't know what you're doing. They don't know what they don't know. So we have to post about it and share. The second thing is talking in your stories. People don't relate to the text on the screen. They relate to the emotion. They relate to the tone in your voice. I can misinterpret someone's tone by just reading a text on the screen. I don't know if they're excited. I don't get excited when I'm reading about it. But when I hop on the stories and I'm like, woohoo, we got like all these girls going. We're super excited. Let's do this, you know, and you bring the energy, that's going to get people excited. They're going to be hooked. And so I know it's scary and you're probably thinking like, oh my gosh, what will people think of me? But you're really just talking to your phone. And if anybody has any problems, guess what? They're just going to keep skipping forward. It's not that big of a deal. Just like you watch people's stories all day long and see them talking to their camera, it's no different than you talking to your camera. You're not judging them for what they're talking about. You're curious.
It's like a TV show. It's reality TV for people, and they want to tune into what you're doing.
Yeah. So I really encourage you, if you haven't yet, start getting more familiar with a couple stories a day talking. It can be quick. It can be talking about, you know, what you're excited about today. It can be running through your to-do list. I don't know, do something.
Yeah, it doesn't all have to be Beachbody.
It doesn't have to be Beachbody everything, but just share about something like that you're excited about, you're looking forward to. And then people are going to start to relate to that, because it's just so important to get, that's how people are going to get to know you. And that's how they're going to be like, oh, she's my people. I really like her. And they'll be more inclined to join you. We got two minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay. Do you girls have any questions? I know that was a lot. How do I get out of here? Stop share. We have like a minute and a half to answer any questions.
Feel free to unmute yourself and ask questions or type them in the chat.
Oh, Tina's off. Okay.
I think her internet's being funky.
You excited, Ash?
I am excited. Yes, I am. I'm ready. So it's been too long. So now it's time to just do it.
Yeah, I'm excited too. We will post this recording in the team page, and then we'll also repost the like point system, and you can earn like a chair, you can earn Beachbody AirPods, you can earn a t-shirt. So we're going for the AirPods. Yeah. I see you already have yours.
I do.
Nominate the pair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So much for hopping on.
No, thank you, girls.
Rock this month. Oh, Tina's back on.
I know.
Internet being glitchy, Tina. Dang internet.
Okay, it's probably going to cut us off any second now, but Tina, we were just saying that we're going to post the recording in the team page. We'll also post the like point system in the team page. And then like, again, we'll be active in our message thread. So any questions you girls have, do not hesitate to ask. Yeah. I'm excited.
Thank you for hopping on.
Bye.
Thank you, girls. Oh, do I have to do something about the